my souls, and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Also, hello Zephyr, hello Aiden, nom nom faces. How is everybody out there? All two of you. Three of you. Headlint. How are all of the adorable fluffs out there? Mlem.
Hello.
And all of the adorable fluffs and burbs in here. Hey Claire.
What?
Adorable.
No, you.
I'm well aware. Also, good puppy. Pat, pat, pat.
Where's the good puppy? I want to pet it too.
Well, I mean, go pet Claire then.
I'm afraid to do that.
Why? She's a good puppy.
I'll stick with petting Zephyr.
Aw. Well, Claire, you can get all the pets from me then. Alright, I'm going to be trying to use as little of my casings as I can. I'm going to try to unlock the thing. So I need 3 keys.
And 120 casing.
Yep. There's my first 2. Hey, I'm on a roll. I got 8. $14. I don't know why you keep saying that snacks are scary. They're adorable.
Who's saying snakes are scary?
Zephyr!
Lynch is not scary.
Lem.
How are you today, Zena?
What's up, Zena? Blum. Why is the pillow called the silencer? That's the boss gate. I really hate that thing.
Why is it called the silencer? Because you know the myth of using pillows as silencers, right?
You mean the Hollywood myth? Yes.
That's why it's called the silencer.
I figured that much. I was saying, why play it? Because it's a corny game, that's why.
Hell, do you want can I tell you it's subtext?
God, I actually don't want to know yet. I will eventually get that item.
It gets cornier. It gets a whole lot cornier. Like everything in this game.
There we go. So I'm just gonna crack open my chests for this run.
And hoping you have enough.
Yeah, pretty much. And a mlem.
I'm
Also,
going to
hello,
pick
wolf.
up the.
Mlem.
I pick up the lint and give him a hug. Hug the noodle.
Noodle waddle now?
Hug the noodle.
That was close. Hey, devilish! Mlem! Oh, I can't steal his throne.
It won't fit in the elevator.
I'm good at that for now. Here's hoping. Here's hoping we have enough by the end of this one. I have a feeling that the Xena is either shy or legitimately has no idea what you're talking about. Ah!
Hey, Kit.
What's up?
No, you got it. The corgi was flying for a second.
Nom nom nom. Hello, Roxy. Also, what the fuck?
When you rolled over the gap, it walked over half of it and then rolled the other half.
Ow. Needle, needle. I'm apparently a moron. What did you and Bark make up? Aw. Oh well. Needle, needle.
Hey, we're back.
We eagerly await that.
The fuck did I just get? Improvised improves the effectiveness of companions and charmed enemies. Before the advancement of gun-dead society, belligerent bands of bulletkin would dance around these banners before raiding the upper chambers. So does that mean my doggo's gonna dig twice as often?
I'm checking for you.
It's still only 10% of the time, but still. I mean, if memory serves, didn't he get a 6-month freaking ban?
No, he just avoided it barely. He got 2 warnings.
No. I do remember Claire full-on kicking him.
Oh.
I fully banned him.
And I can be wrong. I quite enjoy being wrong.
Unfortunately,
God damn it.
I don't think he'll be coming back considering he ignored people saying stop.
Yep.
You got your favorite gun, Kit.
Well, I mean, I start with my favorite gun, but you mean the one that I find to be the funniest. Wait! I got the junk bastard again!
That's a good thing.
I'm aware that's a good thing. Why do you think I was happy about it? Okay.
Question, Kit.
What's up?
Actually, it's about Thorian. How would you recreate Junkin and the Thorian?
Well, from what I've seen of him, he probably already exists. His name's Rasmus.
Oh. I can't tell you, but I don't think Rasmus has what Junkin can have.
You'd be surprised. You realize he's an item for a reason.
Rasmus is an item?
Yes! He's currently an item in Zenny's inventory.
Zenny, is that Knight's character?
Yes.
Yes.
No, all you have to do is make him like a paper bag with legs.
And he's got the shining armor. You got your stinking armor! Nope. Nope. Oh, goddamn! I wasn't able to survive that one. Fuck. I'm gonna do something that most people would think I'm weird for.
Take off your pants?
No, that's normal.
What is it, Kit?
I'm essentially eating out my sauce cup for when I ate this. What I ate it for dinner.
How's that abnormal? There's a noodle doing a blip. I must poke at the blip. Pokes the blip.
Because most people wouldn't straight up fucking eat out a packet of buffalo sauce.
I would. And I've
Like
done
father,
it.
like daughter.
I like putting Oreo and barbecue sauce.
Wait, Oreo is barbecue sauce.
Yes.
I mean, okay.
Nope. Right after stream, right after Kit said goodbye, he said one more thing. That was stalkerish.
Mm-hmm.
And before Kit got the chance to, I did.
It was legitimately. I even had word with Claire. We were both planning on kicking him if he had said one more thing that was stalkerish, and he made the mistake.
We told him to stop.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't.
Well,
Actions have consequences.
Yep.
it's so cute. I must poke at the cuter blip. Poke, poke, poke.
Ah, bitch. Oh, we got all the keys needed.
And I am sorry about you not being able to keep your word, Kit. It was just a matter of who got to him first.
And it wasn't gonna be me because I'd already left my computer.
Yep. Also, Claire.
What?
Memphis.
Mom.
Also, hey, finally, Zephyr, you're right. See, I would have to go and look at the footage for it, but it was within like the last 5 or so minutes of stream.
See you all next stream, especially you, Benna.
And context matters. Next time, use a key. How about next time, eat me?
Of course, Zephyr is gonna like snakes if the snake is the person that she is. Sorry, he likes. I'm a little inebriated. Shut up.
All I can
I didn't
say
say
is,
anything.
All I can say is SJW logic. That's no excuse!
Oh, boo-hoo, you little blue-haired bitch.
Excuse
Bitch,
me.
get it right.
It's excuse me.
It's pink hair this
aquamarine.
year. No, it's pink hair this year.
Is it really?
Yes.
Why is it pink?
Ugh.
I don't know. Why is it the color of asshole?
I don't know. Why did the fucking LGBT community put a fucking red asshole on Pride flag?
Because orange was already taken.
Thanks. Now I'm thinking of Angry Orange fucking playing with his asshole.
Oh. Would it turn into a blood orange?
That'd be one way to blush. Instead of your cheeks get red, your insides get red. That sounds terrifying.
That sounds like you need a doctor.
Oh god. And if annoying orange has a UTI, he turns into a grapefruit.
I swear to God, if I get Junk in this round, he's gonna have instant fucking armor, wings, fucking... what's it called?
Zephyr. That's a little thirsty.
Can I make a recommendation, Kit, that you may make this a little bit harder, though?
What?
Try going to the oubliette to get the money.
Oh, I made a mention about the current pride flag.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I could. I'ma risk it. I'm fairly certain I'll be able to get a key.
Yeah, that guy, that shop only deals with keys for currency.
I kind of figured that. Do we have
like to
any
know those?
reactions? We do. Okay.
Hey, I try not to be horny on stream that often.
But no, that would... The oubliette would make it really easy to get the money, but at the same time, it would make it almost impossible to get a key. If I get two keys from this, I will go through the oubliette as well. And I've gotten really good at fighting the fucking dumbass king here. Oh, damn it. There we go. Fuck me.
Hey,
You should ask the crow for that.
Claire. I'm gonna eat your
What?
face like a sausage. Num num.
Like a
Like a
sausage?
sausage?
Yeah, it's just spaghetti face.
Is that in the same family as the snozzleberry?
No. Claire, you of all people should know what a sausage is.
No.
You're the puppy here. You should know what a sausage is. It's a puppy treat.
The monster is asleep. The child is asleep.
Hey,
Bring out
Kate,
the
can I,
child. I'm kidding.
can I read you something from the wiki? It's not spoilers, it's just something really funny.
Go for it.
While there is no since talking about petting the dog. While there's no mechanical interest in doing so, it's recommended that you pet the dog frequently because he is a very good boy.
Aw.
Yes.
That's
I
in
mean,
the wiki.
that I can always do.
There's an incentive to pet the doggo because he is always good boy.
Yeah.
Every video game doggo is good boy.
Not
Especially
true.
dog meat.
No, even the bad ones, because the bad ones are still good boys.
No, what about the good girls?
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, especially dog meat, specifically for the fact that whenever you try to put something in its inventory, it sounds like you're fisting fucking flesh.
Oh, and then there's... Did you always get the perk of you,
But yeah, you can pet the
They-
doggo, see? He even has 2 different animations if you pet him long enough. Aiden knows what I'm talking about!
there's a whole Twitter profile. Can you pet the dog?
I mean, my favorite dog-related
And
one
it's
is
just going
Thousand
around
Dog.
different video games, petting dogs.
Yes, it tells you whether you can pet a dog. Like,
I mean, I kind of want to play Ghosts of Tsushima. Strictly for the fact that you can pet the fox. Oh, damn it.
I'm loving this new bong, by the way.
Nice.
It's quite literally the perfect size.
so it's Claire-sized.
Well, kinda. I can hold it firmly and not feel like I'm gonna drop it.
Ah!
Pretty straightforward to use and has really good function.
Well, this was a good run until my brain decided to go. How many books on the ground?
Your brain told on me.
Kinda, yeah. I mean, I've never really played much into the Arkham games, so I wouldn't know.
I played Arkham Asylum.
I think I have Arkham Asylum. I don't think I've ever beaten it.
It's a decent game.
Oh, correction, I have whichever one the first one is.
That's Asylum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well then, yeet, I have Asylum. My
Hey,
point
kid.
there is, I don't know which one is which. I haven't played any of them enough to really give a shit about the franchise.
There's some health in that room you just left.
Where? There it is. Thank you, Burb. No.
I'm just looking at the mini-map, Kit.
Yeah.
I think the doggo dug it up as you were leaving the room.
Quite possibly.
Also, the reason why I'm quick at moderating is I'm always watching. I just don't talk that much.
Way to make it creepy,
Claire.
Claire.
I'm watching you.
No, it's just Big Sister is always watching. Die, bitch!
Yep. Yeah,
Suck
I'm just.
all 5 corners of my ass, please.
I'm always watching chat. Making sure people are in line.
There should have been a mechanic to pet Joker.
I mean, I ain't opposed to that. Joker is a bit of a nut.
Ah, balls! Oh, damn it! I mean, he's kind of starved for attention, so yeah, probably. God damn it. It very much feels like somebody might have a thing for the Joker.
Just don't become Punchline.
No, better yet, don't become Harley Quinn.
No, Punson is another sidekick, female sidekick he got.
Eh.
I don't have to explain the name, hopefully.
I mean, she sounds like the punchline.
Pretty much of every joke, yeah.
What's in the box?
Come on, what's in the box?
It's my dick in the box.
It's
mean,
Kid's
Claire-
favorite gun.
I mean, Claire, if your dick is in a box, who cut it off? And when did you get that surgery?
$42.
I didn't ask the meaning of life, thanks. Oh, God. Eat! Okay, you know what? Even if it kills me.
And it may just kill you.
Hi, Sinbad.
I refuse. I got to choose the way I died that time. Hey, Sinbad, num num. Eh.
Why, thank you, Zephyr. I actually enjoy some comics.
I never got into comics as a kid.
He
got
died
into
for the
comics.
sake of
I got
glory.
into comics later. Very much later.
My dad got me into comics. We never
No,
bought
I
actually,
them,
got
but
myself
realistically-
into comics.
Realistically,
comics
what
you're
got me
thinking
into
of.
comics was the Ark of Jack.
Oh, I just love the X-Men. Random topic time. Favorite X-Men?
That's a tough one. Of all time, or do you have an era in mind?
No, I don't have an era in mind at all.
So, of all time. Probably Professor X.
No. My favorite X-Men is Storm. No matter how many times she doesn't want to be royalty, they keep thrusting it upon her, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, pretty much. But like I said, probably of all time would be Professor X.
And the reason I also like Storm is because she's like the mom of the X-Men. She's the one making sure that everyone does what they need to do.
Yep.
And she doesn't ask for anything in return. She's also really freaking powerful.
Oh yeah. That's actually one of the reasons why I don't like characters like Jean Grey, though. I mean, Jean Grey is a good example of I have to admit she's not exactly a Mary Sue because of the fact that she struggles with her power. But at the same time, her origin story is essentially she was too powerful of a psychic to be left, you know, in control of her own faculties. So she had to be brainwashed. I don't like characters like that.
Technically, her powers aren't even on her own, technically.
No, exactly. They don't belong to her. They belong to essentially an alter ego. She is fucking MPD on a whole new level of fucking weird.
It's the same thing with Scarlet Witch, though.
Yeah, that's the thing. Scarlet Witch is kind of in the same vein there. It's one of the characters I don't necessarily like.
This is why I like Zatanna, though.
It's the same problem I have with Superman.
Pre-nerf Superman, right?
No, in general. Because I hate to point this out, even fucking post-nerf, he's still way too strong. They are doing the same thing, and they're quote-unquote nerfing him by doing the exact same shit the original ones did pre-nerf. Which was... really the only thing that can stop him is fucking this one particular substance. It's called kryptonite.
And his own code of conduct.
No, not even then. Well, okay. Pre-nerf, no. Post-nerf, sometimes. But I'm sorry. I actually like fucking pre-nerf better than post-nerf, mostly because, at very least, pre-nerf had the balls to admit, yeah, no, I'll become a fucking murderer if I need to. Like, I shit you not, there is actually a comic thing for Superman, like a comic arc for Superman, where he flat out fucking lobotomizes someone.
This is why I like Batman and the Flash.
I mean, give me gritty reality ones all day. Love them. Absolutely hate fucking overpowered crybaby of, I have too much power! What can I do? I'll hurt people! Yeah, fuck you.
This is why I like One Punch Man in that respect. It's like, yes, I'm this powerful, and I'm bored of it. And that's why they focus on slice of life stuff for half of it.
Yeah. I mean, that I can get behind.
Oh, one of his favorite things...
Found Satan's room. Hey, Claire, I found Satan.
God damn it, now I need to make him my bitch.
What the fuck are you talking about? He's not in his room.
But no, like Saitama, one of the things that makes him upset is he mixes discount day at the grocery store. Saitama's broke as fuck, by the way.
Kinda, yeah. Actually, Roxy, if you look into what he was not ever the perfect example of a superhero. He's always been overpowered as shit. The pre-nerf, what we're talking about is the old comics. In that, it wasn't that he was, like, fucking some kind of perfect superhero. Because those are what I'm talking about. Those comics are what I mean when I say there are stories from back in the day where he's flat out kills people. He lobotomizes one dude. He actually fucking kills somebody in one of his comic arcs just for no other reason than he thought he had to kill them because he thought they were a threat.
And then there's the type of bullshit powers they just gave him.
Yeah. But that's the thing. How having a character like that is so powerful that, yes, they could easily become evil. In the story arc where he kills somebody, it flat out is playing with the thought of good versus evil, because the entire concept is, I could kill this person and make this so much easier, or I can simply let them go and face the consequences. But, I mean, I like the concept of, if you were that powerful, would you do the right thing? I like that particular struggle in comics. I don't like the, oh, I'm too strong, what if I hurt somebody? Originally, Superman he didn't care. He knew he could easily kill the people he was around. He knew he could very easily be an evil person and probably be able to rule the world. He chose not to.
You know, and that's the reason why Lex Luthor is why Lex Luthor is. Because he's like, if Superman does go evil, someone has to be there to stop him.
Yeah. That is legitimately who Lex Luthor originally was. LexCorp was dedicated to weapons manufacturing, but when he started realizing there's a creature out there that could probably wipe out humanity if we let him, he dedicated most of his resources to finding a way to stop Superman.
So technically, Lex Luthor isn't really a villain. In the traditional sense, that is. He's still an asshole half the time, but...
Oh, he's an asshole, but he's an anti-hero. There's actually a very fine line between villain and anti-hero. Sometimes it is very hard to see which is which. There are people that are willing to do terrifying things for the sake of others, safety. I mean, I'm actually a weirdly good example of that if you think about it, because, hell, if someone were to say, let's say I'm at a concert or something, or I'm out with a bunch of people, and somebody brings a gun. I have two immediate responses the second I find out that there's somebody with a gun, if they have pulled it out and are aiming at people. The first is to tell everybody else to run. My second is to blitz the fucking person with the gun and try to beat it out of their hand, or beat them until they stop moving. Because, I'm sorry, even if I disarm them, unless I 100% know they're not moving, I'm going to keep hitting them. And yes, I know this got strangely fucking intense very quickly.
I'll be right back. I need to use the bathroom.
The whole point of this particular ever so slightly psychotic rant, I like the story of a person who is strong enough to do what needs to be done, struggling with the idea of, does this make me a bad person? That's actually the Superman stories I grew up on. I don't mind those. Nowadays, though, like, ever since they started making them into movies, they've been kind of... I just realized I only had one health point left. Well, no. Zephyr, that's the thing. My first response in that situation, and understand, I've been in that situation. I've been in a large group of people when somebody pulled out a gun and started shooting. So I know exactly what I would do. My first priority is the people around me. Make sure they get away safely. If one gets knocked down, it's my job to make sure they're back on their feet. Even if it costs me my life. If I can save the lives of other people, worth it. Once I know that everyone else can get away, my second objective, typically, if the person hasn't already been taken care of, is to take out the threat. Again, my life at that point wouldn't matter as much as the dozens, if not hundreds of people fleeing. Like I said, I've been in that situation. I have openly told the story before of when I was a human rights activist when I was 17. The guy that jumped out of a fucking van at a gay rights rally. Essentially, we were trying to get the proposition that made it illegal in California to get married if you were gay overturned, and some dumbass hopped out of a van with a gun and started firing into the crowd. I actually got hit. Like, it wasn't bad, it was a graze. It barely even left a scar. There's just a little line on my arm up here. Like, it's up here. I got clipped literally, like, right here, and it was just enough to leave it, like, streak that long of just burn. Yeah. I didn't even realize I had been hit until afterwards, at which point it was just, no, I'm fine. I could tell I wasn't badly injured, because if I was, at that point, the adrenaline was wearing off, I would have been screaming. But it's... in that situation, I already know what I would do. It's gonna be the same no matter what every time. Highest priority is always other people. And that's just one of those things. No, I'm really not. I'm really not, because when it comes down to it, I would prefer not to be the person that has to do that. I'm just the person who is willing to do it if everything else fails. I do not like it when people say things like, that makes you a badass. It doesn't. Honestly, it makes me reckless. But... and yes, I'm getting emotional.
Data.
But yeah, no, that was another thing, another reason why, and I know you guys have noticed I've gotten a little rambly and I've got a little PTSD is a bitch. One of the reasons why I like the old Superman stories, why I like the idea of somebody having to question whether or not they are a good or a bad person for being willing to do what needs to be done, is because I've put myself in those situations more than once. So I can relate to it.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
What'd I miss?
Minor PTSD break. Emphasis on minor, by the way.
No, I mean, game-wise. I heard everything.
Oh, not much. I actually stopped playing for a couple minutes while I was, in my head. Hey, Claire, I'm letting you field this one. I don't have the right genitalia to respond to that.
Wait, what? Huh?
You got called mommy.
Well, no, specifically Zena said mommy.
It's the t-shirt cannon.
Are those just random wet
Listen
t-shirts?
here, child. If you're gonna call me mommy, you better be one of my children. If you're not, well, then that's just weird.
Those are just
And I'm gonna call you out for it
random
every
wet
single
t-shirts.
time.
Exactly, that's what makes it so funny.
Oh, they even have, they're purple with a G. Hey, Roxy, you've been on this channel before. You should know that this occasionally happens. But yeah, no, by the way, sorry if the super serious, bugs anybody. Part of the issue I've got, part of the PTSD, is going to be occasionally I'm going to have things that are going to set me off like that. 9 times out of 10, I'll be fine. But if I seem to be getting super emotional about something like that, just give me a second. We'll go off on a tangent, and then we'll wind up getting right back to, what we were doing.
Speaking of potato, did you see the potato fox I sent you?
Yes, I saw
Where?
the fucking potato fox, and it is adorable, and what the hell?
Where is the potato fox, Claire?
I have a sticker pack on Telegram.
It's on Telegram.
It's adorable. And it fits me so well.
Well, thank you, Roxy. I mean, weirdly enough, one of the kind of things I've lived by is the belief that some of the most messed up people are usually the ones that are most likely to try to protect people. Once you've been through something like that, it's just...
Never again.
Not just never again, you never want to let anyone else feel like that.
Like Batman.
Kinda, yeah. That's actually... That is a really weird way of doing that, but yeah, kinda like Batman. Fuck. Yeah. There's Zephyr.
You know Batman once had a gun?
Yeah. I mean, shit, there was a comic that almost got released. I don't think it ever actually got released, but they do talk about it occasionally when, like, they've mentioned it a couple times in interviews. The writers for the comics back in the day said there was actually a story arc where Batman was supposed to flat out kill Joker. Like, not even after, like, knowing him for a long time. The original concept behind it was the second he found out. It's actually what became the basis for one of the alternate realities, I believe, in the comics. Or in the TV show.
The Justice Lords?
Yeah. But it was literally the second he found out the Joker was the one that killed his parents. Just fucking awesome. Straight off. No arrest, no, the fucking cops will deal with you, just you bastard and fucking dead. Mlem. Yeah.
Hey, Kit,
What's up?
can I make a suggestion for this part of the challenge?
What's up?
You might want to use the pilot for this part.
Oh, that's right. He gets extra, doesn't he?
He's a lockpick. Yes.
Yeah.
Did you just get the... Wait, that wasn't... Right.
No, I didn't.
That's not what I was thinking of, but...
That was the wrong button. Yeah, no. There was literally one arc, and it became one of the alternate reality comic series, where first things first, he didn't have non-lethal weapons. His batarangs were bladed, and he carried a fucking revolver, essentially. Or a fucking powerful-ass handgun. And there was literally a moment where first thing Joker pops up, he does a little digging, finds out who he is, tracks him down, and essentially pins him to a wall and blows his face off.
That's not the one time I was thinking about when Batman had a gun.
No, there was an alternate reality. He didn't have, that's also not the one I was talking about either. He literally grabs a gun when he finds out who he is. I think they did a remake of it, kind of, at one point, in either one of the movies or one of the cartoons, where he also struggled with the idea of, I could just kill him and make it so much easier. But I think that, no, that was in the cartoon, and I'm fairly certain that was one of the times he didn't do it. I mean, yeah, no, old superhero comics were fucking messed up. You want the best example of messed up? Punisher. The Punisher comics? Oh my god. If you ever have the chance to go read the old Punisher comics, if you like gritty reality kind of stuff, definitely go watch. Definitely go read it. But no. By the way, it should have been fairly obvious with me saying that one of my favorite comics was the Arc of Jack. If you guys don't know what that is, I like really dark fucking comics.
What about Watchmen?
Oh god, yeah. Which set, though? The one where... The more modern one where Dr. Manhattan decides to try to destroy the world but gets stopped, or the older arcs where he actually goes through with it?
The one from the 80s, of course.
So the one where he goes through with it. He literally he pulls a Thanos in the old one. He kills off the majority of humanity in an attempt to destroy the world in its entirety. And all for roughly the same reason, too. I'm sick and tired of these humans. I've become so much greater than. So, why not kill them?
My favorite character is still Rorschach, though.
Oh, yeah. Rorschach is pretty much the best character in that series. Dr. Manhattan's a pretentious ass. He's just one of the most memorable characters because blue ass. I mean, actually, more accurately, in the movie, blue dick. Literal blue dick. I mean, seriously, in the movie, even though it is not rated adult, there is literally a scene, since it is not meant for, sexual gratification, it was allowed to go under rated R. There is literally a scene where Dr. Manhattan's Smurf-colored dick is just swaying in the breeze.
Well, the thing is, though, he has no libido, though.
Exactly. He has no libido, no sex drive, no... Actually, he's pretty much the perfect example of what happens when a human stops being human. Like, he's lost all forms of empathy, all forms of ability to sympathize, or even sympathize or empathize with anyone. He's lost all attachment to any form of emotion. He's essentially become everything that a human isn't.
And except for that being the most powerful creature ever.
Not really even that. In his universe, yes. But really not even that. He's the equivalent of an unshackled AI. He's smart, yeah, but with all that power, with all that knowledge, what the fuck does he do with it? Acts like a 5-year-old. Just, I don't care about you enough, you don't deserve to be here, fuck off.
And then there's Rorschach. The middle-aged guy who acts like a middle-aged guy.
Yeah. Complete with fucking dad jokes. Bear in mind, his are usually very violent dad jokes, but they're still dad jokes.
There's only one question, there's only one person in DC and the actual comic books, modern comics, that gets even close to Rorschach.
Who's that?
The Question.
Oh no. Ooh. You know what I like? You know what I like weirdly enough? There was a comic franchise, or comic house, I guess, whatever you want to call it, was one of my favorites. They are to blame for some of the cheesiest TV shows, but at the same time, they are to blame for some of the best and bloodiest comics in the world.
Who is it?
Dark Horse. Dark Horse Publications.
Oh, you know what me we got when I worked at Goodwill? We got their Conan the Barbarian Elite Collection.
Nice.
No, like, I convinced them to put it on their website to sell. Guess how much it sold for, the entire collection.
How much?
150 plus.
By the way, what would you do if I told you there is a comic out there where one of the one of the major characters, not one of the major cast, but one of the major characters, was literally a unborn child reanimated in hell without a nose, whose soul is too pure so hell can't affect him?
I believe you.
What do you guys think? Interesting concept? Like, just imagine little kid running around in a hell doing things like walking up to a demon and going, "Hi, mister, what are you doing?" I'm torturing this guy. Why? Because it's my job. Why? Because he did bad things in life. Who are you? Hi!
I just saw the best pun ever, by the way, Kit.
What's that?
Dadger.
Well, that's the
You
thing.
did not just say Dadger.
Hey, Roxy, if that sounds rad to you, I've got a series that you should probably look into. Again, it's called The Ark of Jack.
ARC or ARK?
Hey. And the main character of that series is actually the Sin of Wrath, who I can't tell you much about him because it'll spoil a lot, but trust me, it's worth the read and it's worth trying to understand his side of it. It's a very difficult thing to understand his side of things, but at the same time, it's very worth the effort.
I always want to find that comic with that baby in hell. That sounds like hilarious.
So, wait, you're talking about the one where it was just a little innocent-ass kid in hell?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the minor story arc of FNAR, or FNAR.
It sounds like a snort sound a furry would make. Snarf!
Oh, that. Okay, I was gonna say.
Yay, it's the rad gun.
Whack. 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 Nice.
Excuse me, wait! What the fuck?
What do you mean, what the fuck?
I hit the wrong button.
Yes. Oh. That gun has a minigame component to it, by the way, as you've seen.
I have seen. That's what got the what the fuck.
Look at it, though. It's a gun on a skateboard wearing a hat backward hat.
Whack. Nice.
Do you know what the name FNAR actually means? Because there's actually a meaning behind the name.
Whack. Whack.
I don't know. Why does it have Ash Ketchum's fucking hat?
Because this gun is the embodiment of the 90s.
Kinda.
Or the 80s, take your pick. It's
Or
also riding a
80s.
skateboard.
Whack.
Look, it's riding a skateboard.
Cool. Whack.
Why is whack the only fucking thing it knows how to say?
Whack.
It knows how to say more than that, kid. You'd have to get the thing right.
No, I'm aware. Why is that the only negative it's got? It's got nice, cool, and rad for positives. Why is fucking whack the only negative it's got?
Cool.
Ask the developers. I can't answer that question.
Whack. Whack. Whack.
Its reload animation is it doing a kickflip.
so fucking close.
Not today, Satan.
God damn it! Burb.
What?
Why did you have to jinx it, Burb?
Okay, so maybe today, Satan.
Oh, you got the gold junk.
No, I
you
unlocked
did
the
look-
gold junk.
Yeah, the gold junk is.
No. FNAR. FNAR. When referring to a child whose only reason that they are in hell is because their mother died while pregnant with them and wound up in hell. Oh, and their father's in hell, but that's a part of the story you need to figure out later. His name means for no apparent reason. Because to every sin and every angel that could possibly be involved in this particular instance, no one could find a reason why this child was sent to hell with his mother. So they called him for no apparent reason. No.
I can think of a reason why.
Well,
Well, that's born children.
Well, no, that's the thing. All children in this concept are born innocent. A soul that doesn't even get the chance to live outside of their mother's womb. In this instance, they don't wind up in hell. They just get recycled back to the flow of life. So why did this soul that died too soon somehow wind up in hell?
Because someone has a twisted sense of humor.
I mean, yes. Then again, I also watched or read comics like Suicide for Hire when I was a kid.
That title makes no sense.
Why?
You're hiring people to kill themselves.
No. No, Suicide for Hire was very, very much a prominent business where two individuals would help you, if you hired them, to off yourself and help you find the most poetic and fitting way to do it. The entire trope of the comic is 9 times out of 10 the people that go to Suicide for Hire are people that kind of deserve to be in a shitty situation. Like, one of the examples I can give is there is a character that goes to the characters in the main cast in Suicide for Hire to help her, to have them help her kill herself. And her reason is because she's been stalking this one dude for years and he finally told her to fuck off. And broke her little heart. And when she decided to try to claim that he had fucked her and knocked her up, he got even more pissed. So now everyone's pissed off that that everyone had found out that she was lying. So she wants to die.
What was her ironic death?
Um, I'm trying to think of how to word this that I won't immediately get kicked off of YouTube.
Then tell me later over Discord. That works better.
Eh. Easiest way to put it. Literally best kitty gloves way to put it. They started the process of making her into sausage, but stopped after the first step. I'll be right back, by the way. I need to pee. We were talking about comics. But yeah, no. Personally, though, I've got to point out, in the Arc of Jack, one of my favorite things in it was the punishment for the sin of lust, which, by the way, these sins in that comic, what they are the souls of people who were in life so bad or did something so terrible that they truly embodied the sin itself. And the whole entire fucking series is about Brad figuring out what it was that he did. Like, the entire story arc is about finding out what Rat did. But it sets it up pretty simply. The sin of lust in life was a killer, rapist, psychopath, completely emotionless, fucking didn't care, enjoyed essentially tormenting people, sadist, everything. Just literally all of the worst things you could think of. This guy was just rolled up all into one. So he wound up becoming the sin of lust. His punishment in hell is that he cannot, for any reason, feel any form of worldly pleasure. And this includes, he couldn't even feel something like a back massage if he was given one. Like, the only way he can feel anything other than pain is if somebody consents to allow them, or allow him to touch them in any way. Otherwise, just grabbing somebody hurts. And since the devil has a screwed up sense of humor, because of the fact that he was a rapist specifically, his genitalia changes form every day. And there is an arc where two people are talking about how it's really windy today and the air's really salty. Wonder why that is. Somebody said, well, that's coastal salt in the air, and it's really windy. Must be Skinless Wednesdays. Or it must be Skinless Wednesday.
What does that mean?
the universe of hell skins his noodle and makes a very salty wind essentially rub everything even more wrong. By the way, this is his punishment in hell, essentially. Actually, I like the punishment for sloth best, though. You know why?
Why?
Dude put himself into a medically induced coma because he never wanted to have to do anything in his life again. He never wanted to have to work. He never wanted to do anything. He just wanted to sleep. So he effectively killed himself by putting himself to sleep. His punishment? He is essentially the earth underneath the feet of everyone in hell. He is hyper aware of everything he can feel. So imagine a case of the fleas so bad that you can't sleep, keeping you awake for all of eternity.
That is pure irony.
Yeah. I mean, I love the comic because of the way the characters are portrayed. Most of these sins are there for very obvious reasons. But all of their... It reaches the levels of, like, Dante's Inferno style what the fuck when it comes to their punishments. A good example, Wrath did something so horrible that hell not only took away his memory of it, so he can't remember why he's in hell, what he did, any of it. So he can't even begin to try to repent. And at the same time, it made him the angel of death for all of eternity. He was essentially tasked with shepherding lost souls to their final judgment.
So there is no chance of him redeeming himself.
Well, no, that's the thing. The entire series is about him learning what he did. Hell took away his memory. It's not something that he can't get back. It's just something he has to find out how to get it back.
There's only one sin that I don't see. I can't think of a punishment for really well.
Yeah, no, Roxy, it's very much Spawn inspired when it comes to like portrayals of things in hell.
Well, was there envy in this thing?
Yes, there was one for each of the 7 deadly sins.
What was envy's punishment?
Really, really fucking sad.
So I can think of everybody but envy. Hell, the easiest one would probably be gluttony.
Oh, God. Gluttony actually got off kind of weirdly easy. Envy. Trying to remember
What's the name of this comic?
Ark of Jack.
ARS?
ARK. Oh no, that would be Vanity. I don't remember what Envy's was. I remember what fucking Vanity was.
I'm having trouble finding it, Kit.
I can probably find it and link it to you. Because I'm fairly certain the artist who made it put it back onto the net for a while, again.
I keep on getting Bible comics.
You do realize this is... It's probably a comic that if you were to show it in a church of any kind, they would probably call you a heathen and tell you your soul needs to be prayed for.
No, I know. I'm getting chick tracks.
we go. When I'm actually focused, that's not that hard of a fight. Did that say what I think it did? Compact but highly accurate, the Void Marshal is a favorite of smugglers and rogues across a galaxy, acquired under the table. Fuck.
Are
What's
you
up, Senna?
thinking what I think you're...
Yeah, it's Han Solo's fucking thing. It's Han Solo's gun. It's a reference to Han Solo. Huh.
Oh, by the way, one of my friends burned rice today.
Okay, one of your friends did what now?
Burned rice.
I mean, that's actually about as bad as what I was thinking you said. I thought you said they had burned fries. I'm sitting here going, it's not that hard to do.
No, he burnt rice.
Well, I mean, not a total loss. I have no idea what the fuck this thing is saying. I want to shoot it. Seriously, I hate when fucking games do that.
You already know his name, though. Oh, that's a different NPC. Never mind. That dialogue is a reference, though, Kit.
I'm guessing it's a reference to The Fifth Element, which is a fucking movie that used text very similar to that.
No.
I have no idea what the reference is then.
Futurama.
Oh, god damn it, that would be why I didn't know.
Like, if they had an alien, they actually had a cipher that was solved immediately, so they had to make a second cipher.
Yeah, kinda, Roxy. It's Han Solo's pistol.
Would you like me to translate what he said for it to you, Kit?
No, I'm good. It was an evil urn! It was an evil urn.
What was an evil urn?
You guys I guarantee won't get the reference to, well, you might, but I'm fairly certain Claire won't get the reference to what an evil urn is.
I got the reference, but what do you call it?
I'm already confused.
An evil urn in Diablo or Diablo 2 is a thing that spawns a shit ton of enemies, as well as a couple names to try to kill you. It also is a good way to get really good gear.
One of the best ways to get gear in the game.
Yes and no.
I didn't say good gear, but you'll get gear from them.
No, weirdly enough, a act walk is. If you're just going for flat out gear, act walk is the best way to do it.
I said one of the best, not the best.
Ah, yeah, no.
Remember, Kit, growing up with a lawyer, you have to learn how to phrase everything very carefully.
Oh, please tell me there's another way.
You're short money and keys, aren't you?
Yep. I've got a healing item and 4 hearts, though. Well, 3 hearts.
And it's the danger noodle.
I'm dead. Got eaten. I got bored by a snack. Yeah, no, it's because everybody's, that's the thing, it kind of gets quiet towards the end of streams, normally. Also, if you want to... What is that? Partners.
10 what?
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you want to, make it a little less quiet in here. Say something. Ask a question.
Human can. The only thing I have the translation for pulled up for what the Blobs guy said.
Nah. Wait, is there a translation for it in the game anywhere?
You have to get a specific item, and you're not gonna get that translation. And this one.
Okay. Go for it then.
And thank you for rescuing me. My name is Professor Goopton. I came to the Gungeon to research the strange and mysterious goops that can be found here. I have long been a student of the Blobulant Empire's technology. I followed them here years ago to see how their martial strategies would evolve in the Gungeon.
Okay. Oh, have you seen that misguided spirit, Sir Manuel? He's stuck in those halls last Saturday. Haha. I mean, hey Roxy, I'm numb. You can't exactly make a fool out of yourself when you got me around. I outfool most people. Anyways, I think this is where we're going to leave off. So, if you enjoy the gameplay or the commentary, give us a like. If you want to keep up with this or any of our other content, hit subscribe and ring the bell. Become part of our notification squad so you can see when we upload and when we go live. But for now, this is Kitthesoulless and crew signing off. So until next time, everybody. Bye-bye! Blam. Also, good night, Aiden. Good night, Roxy. Good night, Zenna. Did we have a Johnson today?
Excuse me.
Blah. Nom nom nom, the Roxy knows. Good night, Johnson. Blam. Also, if you are still here, good night, Delint. Blam. Om nom and tata.